Hello Scorpios, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. Okay, in this reading I already pulled the oracle message from an ascended master, and for you it was the Mahatma energy that came out for you. The message there I'm gonna quickly read with this ascended master vibration is that in the golden era of Atlantis, many great souls place some of their energy as well as the Christ Buddha light and that of the 12 rays into a sacred pool to create a high frequency group consciousness. People could draw from this sacred pool to enhance themselves and their projects. This golden white Mahatma energy is once more available and you are invited to draw it through your chakra system into the earth. This will raise your frequency and help the planet, for you will leave golden white footsteps wherever you go. Send it to others to accelerate their ascension. The affirmation for this vibration is, I invoke the Mahatma energy to flow through me. So this is the vibration you're working with. The message that the oracle came from this energy. Okay, so obviously you know that it's a group of people that putting that energy in that area, like it's been explained. But the message that came for you directly is that Scorpios, triumph over enemies is essential for your growth. Okay, so that was the channeled message that came from this ascended master energy. So at this point I want to say thank you if you're coming from the shorts, or if you're new, I definitely appreciate your energy, and I hope you subscribe, like, share, like these readings that I put out here. If you want a private reading, you can contact me in my email too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go through your ascension initiation and get all the information that you need. We start with your ascension initiation path that you're on. We're gonna look at how it's coming through yourself, your chakras, all of that, and then we're gonna look at the dark side. We're gonna look at the gifts. You're gonna look at the blessings, and then we're gonna end with a final advice from this energy center, the Mahatma energy for you. So 333 is on the clock. All right, so Scorpios, what ascension path are you on from this vibrational frequency? Is taking over the reading, because that's all the message is going to come from this energy. Okay, what initiation is Scorpios going through right now? You guys are going through the gnosis. Okay, so the gnosis we're going to read quickly. I know it's all about knowing of the unknown, okay, but I'm going to read it so you get the exact initiation. If you get nothing else from this reading, understanding the gnosis and the initiation can give you a whole lot of information about yourself and the path that you're on. Okay, so we're gonna get into that right now as soon as I can get it. So the gnosis is about innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypical wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing in their calling, not knowing is their job description. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. You get that? I wanted to make sure that I read it properly. Okay, so that's your job description. No matter how far the alchemist takes the studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Steady your passion in the deepest way available to you. So when you are in the light part of this ascension path, you are contemplating the mystery, unanswered questions, which is very much like a Scorpio energy, if you ask me. It's like going into that deep dark room. It's like, diving deep, looking beneath the surface. Is that transformation, is that depth phase, is when everything gets revealed. That's what I'm feeling from all of this, and then when you're dark, you are over intellectualizing and literalizing and asking others. Okay, so this is what this whole ascension is about. Diving deep, darlings, diving deep. Okay, let's get some more information for you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see how this ascension is expressed in your personality. Okay, as the self, how does it says the star born there, but I don't like how it came out, so let's shuffle a little bit more and see if it shows up again. Then we'll take that. How is this being expressed as the self for the Scorpios? Okay, so it's the shadow. Ooh, that's very much in alignment. Okay, so the shadow is dealing with the shadow work, isn't it? It's very simple. You are the one that has what it takes to go in the dark to figure it out and bring it out into the light. The shadow self is the shadow self. It's all of the aspects of ourselves that we don't want to face. That's why you have the death card. That's why you have the deep transformative house, the psychic house, because that's what psychicism is about, looking behind the scenes. So this is in alignment. You're already in alignment, to me, with your sun being a Scorpio already with this initiation. So this shouldn't be so far off who you are and what you do. You know, I feel like a lot of you have your Merkaba activated, you know, your light body vehicles already activated with this symbol that I'm seeing here. Okay, this is very interesting. I really like it. It's all about yin and yang energy here too, the, you know, the balancing of both energies, and, you know, making something come out of it. It's like flowers is coming out of the darkness, like something is blooming, sparks of information coming because of you going into the shadow and getting what you need to get and seeing what you need to see. You're able to create that rebirth, you know, with the energy there. Okay, I also see you working with your chakras a lot. You know, you carry a lot of information with the bird there. You know, that's what that is. Okay, on the Gnosis card, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. Okay, now that it's nighttime, so the light is a little bit whatever. Let's go ahead and see the tools that you're using on this ascension path, this particular initiation. What tools are you using? The tools you're using is the medallion. So you have, I feel like you have talismans that invokes a lot of potent power and energy. So be careful what you wear. Choose wisely what kind of medallion or what kind of talisman you put, jewelry you put around your neck, because it carries so much power, and it looks like you can work very well with talismans. It will enhance what you're trying to do and take you to your, you know, your destination, on whatever you're trying to figure out will come to you easily. Okay, let's go ahead and also see the places where you go that you get. Oh, it's already out. I'm gonna take the way that fell. I'm still gonna take that. I feel like the threshold. So like when you are at the tip, okay, when you're at the tip of things, like the threshold is that place where you reach, where it's almost like you're gonna jump or you're gonna stay there, right? In a way, it's another form of saying crossroads in my understanding of the threshold. Like maybe you know how to reach that threshold, and you have to make a decision. Am I going to step, or I'm going to stay stagnant, or am I going to push? What am I going to do? It's almost like somebody standing right there at the tip of the mountain, standing right there at the tip of falling into this fire, that threshold, that fire from darkness into the pit, something like that, like a transitional space. So I would say that, how do you find these locations on earth? You know, maybe the tip of the mountain, maybe the beginning of the water, the river, the ocean, you know, things that make you feel like when you cross over, you're jumping into something, like the beginning of the forest, you know, that before you start walking the trail, that kind of threshold. When you get to that threshold, that takes you to the unknown. All right, even at night before you go to sleep, that's a form of threshold, because as a spiritual being, when you're about to go to sleep, you're about to go into a different aspect of yourself. So that is another form of threshold. So that is your timing. That is your perfect timing, where you have the ability to connect so much with your soul, with your spirit, and all of the things that you want to know. So if I were you, I would initiate a lot of things at the threshold. I would do some ritualistic stuff around those places that I gave you examples of. I want you to research what threshold is, and also add your own implementation to it, because I can't do all that research and think. What comes to me is what I'm going to tell you. So you're going to have to do some of that. But that is a place where, when you are at that place, you are at your best position to dive deep. Okay, it is that turning point for you. Now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into how this ascension is going through your chakra system. It will make things more clearer and bring it to the mundane for you. I'm seeing 1222 on my clock, so look that up. It's an angel number here. All right, let's get 7 cards. Tapping into the energetic vibration of the Mahatma. Oh, I've been having a problem mentioning this. Mahatma energy. 7 cards on the chakra level for the Scorpios, please and thank you. One more shuffle. Thank you. Crown activation, definitely the energy going through the crown. We have some choices here. Okay, let's go, let's get this. Okay, this is 5, 6. A lot of spiritual chakras, higher up chakras is activated because of this initiation. You have a lot of spiritual activity in the crown. Oh my goodness. 3 cards out of your 7 cards is the crown chakra. Do you know how powerful and how intense that kind of work is? This activation is definitely activating your spirituality, your spiritual self, your higher chakras. Okay, we have the crown chakra awakening. It literally just pushed open your crown chakra because of this wanting to know, diving into the unknown, being at the threshold. You just pushed it open. You've done it. All right, and you're getting a lot of your ideas, sparks, conception, and impulses, inspirational stuff because of this awakening, because of the crown chakra awakening. All your guidance is coming through it. You're getting your spiritual support. You're connected to your soul family. You are heavily connected to the divine. You're heavily connected to the universe. You're connected to all that you need to connect to, if you want to talk about spirit and physical, to get you the right guidance. There's no limitation for you. That's how I'm seeing this. So your 7th chakra is really the strongest chakra here because of this whole thing. This is talking about dealing with dead people, you know, having all your psychic abilities on cloud 18, not 9, 18. Okay, now we're looking at the 3rd eye chakra, about the insights and stuff you get when you meditate, and how strong your intuition is because of this. So the 3rd eye chakra is also extremely powerful and extremely activated in these areas of giving you insight, making you wiser, you know, becoming more self-aware, evaluating yourself, you know, and just really listening to and trusting your own intuition and guidance that come to you. You know, when it comes to your heart chakra here, I see that you are emotionally balanced and stable. Okay, you are going through a space where you're becoming more emotionally matured and harmonious with your surroundings, with the people around you, in any situation, in any relationship. You know how to keep the peace. You know how to stay harmonious. This is a powerful gift. This is a powerful higher level place you've reached when we're talking about spiritual ascension. You have to be in charge of your emotions. It's reminding me of the King of Cups. How composed the King of Cups is. That is your card too. King of Cups is composed, is emotionally balanced and mature. That's the energy that I'm getting, and it starts from this chakra, you know, this heart chakra that is stable for you in the heart space. Emotional balance is a very powerful thing to attain. Now that makes you strong enough to stand in your courage, to have a lot of willpower, free will, and to be able to make choices and change your direction when you need to. So if you're going to dive deep, then you have to have the willpower and the choice the ability to make choices when you need to. And the threshold is also bringing that energy out for me. The threshold means that you are always pushed to that point where you have to make a decision, right? So you need that courage to make those changes. You know you have the free will and the willpower to cross that threshold. So you know, something about this whole energy also puts you in that right there. You're right there. Are you going to jump or are you going to stay there? Are you going to get eaten by the ants? You're going to allow them to climb on your feet and chew it up, or you're going to jump? Which one? Or you're going to go past the fire, walk through the fire to get to the land? What are you going to do? You're going to stay there and burn? So it's like that curiosity to see what's above and beyond that area is all part of it as well. Okay, that's what I'm also getting. Let's go ahead and see the gifts, the natural spiritual gifts that's coming with this ascension path of the gnosis here. Obviously, if you're going to know about your enemies, tying in the message, if you're going to triumph over your enemies, you got to go to the dark side, don't you? You got to look beyond the veil. You got to look beyond what they are showing you. You have to think dark. You have to think deep. You have to push yourself. You have to go into the unknown to be able to fight your enemies. So it's all working hand in hand and it's all in alignment. Trance dance is one of the skills that I think works for you very well. All right. This path is also a path of healing. It's a natural gift for you. Practicing patience and thought power, telepathy power. Those are the gifts here that I see that this whole ascension path has brought to you. Okay, trance dance is a way that you connect. You know, you get possessed, literally, sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and see the dark side to this spiritual gift for you. And Scorpios, what's the dark side to this spiritual gift here? You just need to know and integrate and have power and control over this dark side. That's all. Okay. So it's forgetting oneself. So you tend to forget yourself. You are for everybody else but you. Don't forget yourself. Don't be learning. Some people, man, I knew somebody that was so caught up and addicted to knowing and learning and into gnosis to the point that they wouldn't even get up and clean their house. They didn't want to have a job. That's how bad it was. Their house was suffocated with books. That's how bad it was. So you have to be careful to not forget yourself, lose yourself in the middle of you seeking. Neglecting yourself is like losing yourself. So integrate it, understand this, and realize that you don't have to forget who you are, forget yourself. Put yourself on the back burner to learn anything or to please anybody or to be of any sort of service. You have to work well. You have to be good in order to be able to give. You know, that kind of energy is what I'm getting for you. So integrate this dark side. It's not so bad. You know, at least you're not inflicting something on someone. This is something that you have to deal with. There are more worse things, dark sides to certain initiations than forgetting yourself. But you know, forgetting yourself can be very dangerous too. You know, that if you look at it from the very, very, very bad side, that could mean that you would, you know, harm yourself by becoming addicted to something that's not even good for you. Okay, so let's go. Let me see what else is here. Let's look at the blessings that come with this now that we've seen the dark side. Let's look at the blessings that come with this initiation. What would you always be blessed with because you open this door on your soul purpose and growth? Alright, tapping into the Mahatma energy and vibration. These messages are all coming from there. Okay. What would you always be blessed with? I need two more. And that flipped. So you will always feel inspired and you will have breakthroughs. You would always understand your desires and go through the, you know, have breakthroughs in those areas of your life. Doesn't it look like the same threshold? The tool that you use is using your sacral chakra. So if you have any issues, I think that Honestly, people that have blocks in their sacral chakra, you have the ability to unblock it and also help them. It's a natural thing for you, and you know that is where your sexual organs are, right? That is very, 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 very Scorpio, right? So there might be sexual energy there. There might be unblocking of desires and sensuality energy coming through here. With the Ace of Wands, is screaming sexual energy to me. It's also screaming breakthroughs and being passionate and having progress and having a lot of vitality and a lot of opportunities to build businesses and grow on the physical level with all of your creativity and stuff that comes to you. Sudden sparks of information, which is stuff that you can easily tap into. The ideas come to you very, very easily. That is also a form of a wand here. Okay, so this is like something that you will always have infinite way connection to. All right, I also see that there's a lot of creativity there. All right, enthusiasm and progress will always be yours. You would always have clarity, direction. You're always going to speak the truth and always go have a good breakthrough in your life. All right, opportunities will always come to you and you'll be able to discern things and have clarity with everything that comes at you. All right, this clarity is right next to the moon. You'd always be able to break down the hidden. This is psychic power all the way. This is also Scorpio all the way. You are on your ascension path. Your sun sign alone is an initiation for you. The fact that you came as a Scorpio, that's a spiritual initiation on its own. Based on what we're looking at, it looks like all this is Scorpio energy, scorpionic energy. You know what I mean? Because the moon is about the illusions and intuitions, the fears, right? Subconscious anxiety, delusion, deception, things that are hidden, all of this stuff that we don't see clearly. And then you have, so I feel like you're always going to know the truth because you research enough for the truth. You will have that inner knowing, you have that clarity, you will speak your truth, and you will always be able to have clarity from the things that are creating the delusions, the fogs, and the intuition. All right, so this is the blessing that comes with this initiation that you're on, my Scorpios. Let's go ahead and get the final advice from the Mahatma energy frequency. Okay, final advice for Scorpios. Thank you so much. Ooh, God. Why two? Jeez. These guys, oh no, it flew. All three of them. I'm gonna read this one, the single one, but I'm going to tell you the advice 7 of actions is you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Let me run through it for you. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right time, right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Healer of action is this is the time when you can do whatever you set your mind to do. If your heart is open, you're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you are making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. This is beautiful. Now, the one that I really think is your final message and advice from these entities and this vibration or the energy is embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, okay, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So that's your final message and advice on your spiritual ascension path. I really hope you enjoyed your reading and you come back to see me soon. Thank you so much, my Scorpios. I will see you again next month. Thank you and bye.